Carson has the biggest heart ever. She was telling me how her family had just moved the year before from Louisiana to Oregon. On top of that, they lived in a town I never even heard about. So I just kind of knew that the fact that she was there with me, that it had to be meant to be. I feel like she was delivered to me.
This is the smallest and most intimate wedding that I've ever seen, but kind of matches this couple with the most intimate love you could ever imagine.
Dawson, today makes 6 years of us being together and being practically inseparable. I remember the first day at Marist, after the first time I saw you, and thinking your name was Darcy and not Dawson. I remember asking Keaton almost daily if he liked me or not at 14 years old, and we were real-life high school sweethearts. I remember thinking this had to be too easy to be true love, and that it worked out too well to find you. Oh. That it worked out too well to find you almost as soon as I moved from across the country. I mean, it must be true. What everyone says that we're meant to be. The fact that you have been able to stick around my family. Oh, no, I messed it up. The fact that you have been able to stick around my stubborn self is quite impressive, as my family can probably vouch for me. And that I've put you through the ringer. And that these last 6 years have been such a happy journey with you. And now we get to start our journey of marriage together.
It's just crazy to think about how Carson and I used to dress up at Grammy's house in my mom's wedding dress and in her shoes and prance around and fight over who got to wear it first, and it obviously wasn't me. And now we're standing here and you got to marry your best friend. And I know that your souls were meant for each other completely and entirely.
You're the best part of my day and the light of my life. I feel as though each day I've spent with you is a gift, because saying we are 1 in a million chance is an understatement. I'll never fail to remember that I am without a doubt the luckiest man in the world to have found you, and you're absolutely amazing family. Every one of my weaknesses are your strengths, and all yours are mine. I can't help but feel like I was constructed for you, and you're molded for me. I promise to show you every day just how lucky I feel to share my life with you, and to love you unconditionally, forever.
I know that waking up and whenever you look into each other's eyes in the morning, you're where you want to be. You don't need to go to the vacations and do all those things that people would think, oh, you need to go do. And that's why I understand why you would want a short engagement, and to be standing here in the midst of a global pandemic and the smoke of wildfires that raged only a few miles away, and do this wedding because it's for you. It's just between you two, and that's what you wanted.
I've had the chance to see their relationship grow from young high schoolers in love to today, their wedding day. There's nothing better than seeing your two very best friends grow into amazing, smart, and wonderful people. I've seen them both at their all-time highs and all-time lows. They really are the perfect team. They're always by each other's side and working together. With the power vested in me, I now pronounce you man and wife. You may now kiss the bride.
Carson, just so proud of you. I've always tried to keep you secure and keep you safe and happy and helped you when you struggled. And I cried when you hurt, and I wanted to take the hurt for you. And I'm so grateful that you've done all those things for me even better. I've always marveled at your beautiful mind. Watching you grow into the woman that you've become at times has made me scratch my head, but it's always made me smile. And looking back, I wouldn't change a thing. Except maybe if you like cheeseburgers, that would have made life a lot easier.
To Dawson, who came into my life and has become a brother to me before tonight whenever he was officially invited into this family. He's been so much more to me than just my sister's boyfriend. I've been confusing people for years saying that, oh yeah, my sister's dating my brother, and they're like, oh God, that's not right. And hopefully after tonight, those things are clarified. But you two, and sorry Mom and Dad, have set the standard of love for me in my life. And I know, like, looking at the both of you and what you have is exactly what I want to have in my life.
And I must say that of every description that I could think of for Dawson, there's obviously one and only one thing that comes to mind the most, that you're lucky. You are lucky.
You understand me more than I could understand myself, and you see me in such a unique way that it makes me feel so very special. I promise to bring home all the helpless animals I find and make it our responsibility to help them. And no matter how stressful our lives are at the time, we'll do it together. I promise to buy so many plants that our water bill will be through the roof, and I promise to break your eardrums with my music, but never break your heart. To always be your little tornado. Now our families come together through our love, and we're partners in life, and we'll do everything together, and I never want to live a day without you. You're my whole world, and I never want that to change. I love you more than that.
Family is a singular word, and you as a couple's a singular word. and that's really what y'all embody. I can't imagine one without the other, and